Hello, this is the infamous Iffy, and continuing on with Final Fantasy XVI again. In the last part, another amazing boss battle with Clive and Joshua versus Bahamut as both Ifrit and the Phoenix. Yeah, I really enjoyed that last fight. That was quite good. I'm hoping now the next hour though isn't going to be fetch quests again, like it was during when after the Titan battle. Then we did the fetch quests with Mid. Anyway, apparently the next quest is called Things Fall Apart. So I don't know what's going to happen from here now. I did look up offline. Sorry, I did look up off-screen, not offline, sorry, off-screen where that, the weird science quest is. Because I was a bit confused about, well, where is this location? Oh, still can't go there just yet. I'm hoping I can later on. Apparently it's right there. And it's down there for some reason. Yeah, you can't fast travel at this point, so I'm just going to have to continue on with the story for now. Anything here? Right, a few new notes. Right, also for the story, there's only I think there's two enemies left. There's Odin, which Clive and Joshua haven't faced yet. And there's Ultima. So I'm guessing Odin's going to be the next one.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack. It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion.
Okay, so where do I go now then? Oh, right there. Hang on a second, may as well have a look.
See the pair that got hauled into Tyre?
Anything new here just yet? Still can't access that. That's got to be endgame.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Come again. Or don't. Clive. The old realms, as the old say. Come back soon. And I mean that.
Yeah, apparently at the end of the last part as well, the sky has now changed colour. So
Will we ever see
don't know what's
sun
going
again?
on here.
Save us. Might be hard now there's only one.
Then we're all doomed.
Yeah, everyone just seems depressed about the sky at this point in the game.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad. Most of the hideaways on edge.
Clive. How may I help you today? The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh, high cloak's medallion there.
Here you are.
I'll take that.
Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Here you go. Think you can help?
Are you making them skies then?
Okay, quite a lot of new hunts there are.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
I see that every report that comes my way makes it into the hands of both Lady Vivian. If anyone can tell you what my...
Oh. Didn't need to do that.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts. Beneath these darkened
Even more history lessons.
skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. And yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Is a storm coming soon?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been... You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Okay, back to Otto then.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and Erla.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rained.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make...
It's kind of interesting now because the Akashi, all the monsters, are starting to go all into the cities now.
Any real difference? Which means there's only 2 people.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our...
The message is from Martha.
I'm ready when you are, Clive.
Okay. Let's go then. Okay, so 3 different quests. Okay, I just want to...
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Don't be a stranger, eh?
Any side quests?
What are you doing? Here you go.
Okay. Right.
Think you can help?
Just want to see where the other ones are. Okay, question mark, question mark, question mark. Still don't know where that one is. Okay, Vermeer and Quiet Sands, Rosaria. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to do some monster quests just to get them done. I wonder if now the sky has changed, all the enemies have gone like higher levels. Let me just see a minute. Yeah, they have.
The army must have tired of their pets. But if they won't feed them...
You're finished.
So... Okay, still trying to get that upgrade for the Flames of Rebirth.
Let's go. Be safe.
Okay, probably should have kept the chocobo here. Oh, what's this? Ring of the Marksman. Not bad. Yeah. And here's the enemy. Oh no, this is a different one. Okay.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Level 50. Okay, I'll give it a go. Yeah, even Clive is like, are you seriously wanting to do this to the player? Wow.
Come on. To me, boy. That's what I told them. I failed.
Okay, I might give that one more go. And then have to come back to that one. Oh, I've got to go all the way back down there. Come on. That's a bit annoying. Okay. May as well try out Bahamut. See what that can do. Yeah, switch that out.
Come on.
Okay, I'll give this one more go and forget about it. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure that's the spot where the bomb is. Except because that new enemy's there, that's what's taking up the space now. So until I defeat that one, the other one isn't going to show up, I'm guessing. Unless it's changed location. I'll give this one more try, then I'm going to give up. And come back when I'm leveled up a bit more.
Straight home now.
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm taking too much damage. Nah, this isn't happening at this level. Maybe when I'm level 40 or maybe 45. But yeah, those attacks do way too much damage. Or maybe when I have a better sword, a stronger one anyway. I'll say Bahamut's attacks though seem pretty good. Okay, so I'm just trying to decide what to do next. Yeah. Yeah, just trying to get back to the world map actually. So where's Rosaria? Quiet Sands. I'll try the others. If they're all level 50 though, I might have to do this another time. Okay, where are the Quiet Sands? No, that's not Rosaria. Yeah. Okay, so there. So this area. Right, so okay, I can complete a few of them at least.
Faster!
Straight home now.
Okay. I notice I'm getting a lot more experience now from enemies. Level up. Okay, a little bit stronger now. Okay, so where is this monster then? Oh, here it is. The Maggoth brothers.
But not for long. This boy.
Okay, how do you use Mega Flare? Do you have to buy it, or...? Oh, circle. Okay. Okay, one down. down. Okay, that ends that.
No more vengeance. No more war.
Okay, I might just head back to the hideaway just to get some more potions back. That fight took all my health. Well, quite a lot of it anyway.
I don't want to see any more of our friends hurt.
There's barely been a shipment in since the sky started. Did you see that?
Tell me you saw that.
Okay, that one's gone. Vame Domeke. Yeah, I found where that one was. Do I get my health back for coming here? Yes, I do.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Okay, I need
Come
30
again.
more
I
for
may
that.
have more for you.
Okay, Dalmekia. Right. Vame, so where's that? Okay, I'm not seeing it anywhere here. Oh, right there. Okay, just trying to see the easiest way to get to that. That's quite far out. Have to just, yeah. Fast travel to there and make my way round.
Good girl. Thanks, girl.
I'm trying to fight as many monsters as I can to get more ability points.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now.
Not giving much ability points, are they?
No mistakes. All yours, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Nice try.
Yeah, still didn't get much for that. Only 52.
Ready, go? Faster!
There were some coyotes, like type of enemies I fought earlier, and I got like 100 from them. Why only 52 from just that? And yet that took longer, so I just don't understand. Yeah, like, see these enemies here? This will probably give me 100
rest.
now. Yeah, like, look at that. It makes no sense. The ability points don't. They gave me so much more for just that fight there instead of the, like, War Panther. Just what I thought. Anyway. Oh. Still don't have enough. Great. Yeah, some of these upgrades cost a lot. A bit too much. will say Bahamut's not bad, but some of the attacks don't seem to do much. Maybe they're better when they're upgraded, I don't know. Yeah, and Mega Flare takes too long to charge. I wonder if when I get Giga Flare, does that make the time shorter? I gotta say though, that does look powerful, that move. But are you open to attack during that? Because if you are, then it's kind of pointless. Especially if like Clive uses that move in the wrong direction. Like you're just open to attack. So Satellite looks good. Flare Breath, it's not bad. But it's kind of useless if an enemy is about to attack you or do like a charge attack. Wings of Light. Oh, that's how you can upgrade the... It'll take shorter time if I buy that. Right.
This might take a while.
Okay, now I can buy that. Right. Flames of Rebirth. What? Okay. 4,250. That's kind of insane. It costs that much to upgrade it again. Like, you must get lots of ability points later on from enemies, because that would be like you'd have to grind for that ages. I can't imagine grinding for that to. It must be powerful though at level 3. But yeah, I'm not grinding for that unless the enemies start dropping like 700 ability points. Okay, I'm just seeing what else. Yeah, I might start focusing on upgrading Bahamut's moves now. I might just put Phoenix back on till I've upgraded Bahamut's a bit more. Then as soon as I've done that, I might swap out Phoenix. Then again, or Titan. Yeah, I might. Then again, Titan's very good. It's been good up to this point, so. Okay. Sorry, just debating there which Akon power to use. Not fighting that thing, it's pointless. Well, there's the enemy. The 10 of clubs.
Another God's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing can show empty your pockets.
Not bad. Okay, a bit close, a bit too close there. I thought on that last attack there I was going to get hit.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Yeah, now he's dead. Okay, again, back to the hideout to get health back. Oh, hang on a second. May as well get satellites. I do like that. That move. I'm not sure if that would be better than charge to magic. Impulse is not too bad. Because it does do like it's a multi-attack. I'll say though, Flare Breath, yeah, that's a bit too slow. It's powerful, but you're open to attack during that, which don't really like. Okay, I'm not... Still not sure whether to swap out for Bahamut, yeah, or I might... Yeah, I might just upgrade Impulse more. Just upgrade these two. I don't get what Wings of Light does. Does that just upgrade the attack? Or the spell time? Okay. I don't think I have enough yet. I have 840. So.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. All done?
What does High Cloak's medallion do? No thanks. Okay, I might just continue on with the story for now then, because I'm not strong enough to face that one at level 50. Yeah, I can't get to the Bomb King, because that's where the Bomb King is. I think, anyway, unless he's somewhere else. Yeah, where's the croc? Sandbreak. Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure. Is it down there? Oh no. Oh, there's a path there. Hang on, there's something there. Just gotta check. Because I just can't believe they would put like the Bomb King there if you can't get there because there's a level 50 enemy.
Finished.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm a little bit relieved that it's there and not down there. Okay, let's do this.
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty.
And another one bites the dust. Oh, bomb ember. I'm sure that was one of the items I needed for a sword or a piece of equipment.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket.
That's fine, I'll just pick it up with my bare hands.
Looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Yeah, how exactly is he picking it up? Because ash is just like... ash is a bit like dust. So yeah, I probably should have brought a bucket.
That should do it. If Hawaii needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Okay, back to the hideaway.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
We've received word that the displacement stacks have arrived safely.
All this fuss over a few dark clouds. All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the...
I have it here.
Here it is.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. You're a gent, Sid. Right then. Let's...
Sometime later.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
Oh.
Reckon I could work some magic
Upgrade
on that,
to the potions.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Okay, more potions.
That's the spirit. Leap.
Not that I didn't have enough already, but never mind. Games like the games like at this point, we can make this game even easier.
Well,
it certainly feels
right. Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Okay, quest complete. At least some of these side quests you do get upgrades out of them. So, okay. Not bad. Inventory increased. That is always helpful in any game though, having more inventory space. Okay, a lot more inventory. Not bad.
Is there anything we can do? It doesn't feel right.
Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Okay, I completed the one for not. Oh, you need more.
All in good time, eh?
Okay, at least I can look at the next upgrades. Talisman of priming, that seems good. No risk. Oh, orchestration roll. Okay. Those ability points would be helpful right now.
Come again. I may have more for ya.
Okay, I know where that one is. I don't know where that one is. No clue. It's somewhere in the Rosarian ruins.
I pity those.
Might have to look up where that one is off screen. Okay, so where's the shop? Just want to, may as well stock up on potions. So then it's got more inventory space now.
Still alive, are you? Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So what do I owe the honor? Fran about a Scot. Unless that is. What's Sancfordian, dear?
Oh, new sword! Brightburn! Excalibur? Yeah, I think I'm going with Brightburn, that seems better.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
May as well get Excalibur as well.
Scratches, right?
I'm not going to use it, but
bring me the materials. And
okay,
I'll think about it.
That's better. No clue where to get any of those items. Already have that.
And?
Okay, just want to see. Brightburn, yeah. Okay, got a brand new sword. I am tempted to try that level 50 dragon now. That fight there, but might just hold off on that. do the story missions first. Oh. Okay, I'll start with Martha's Rest 1 for now.
The Akashic attacked us out of the blue.
This man's gonna die if we don't...
I really wish I had more renown, just to get those ability points to upgrade Bahamut's moves.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never off. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Okay, good news is I should have enough renown after this story
As
mission
many as Martha says.
to get those ability points.
They were too fast.
If they ain't clawing at the gates, they're climbing up the cliffs near the...
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
The barricades we've set up around the town won't hold the Akashic back for long.
Okay, Clive's here. What's the problem?
Clive, wounded.
Okay, here they come.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Okay, dealt with them. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, should have called us 10 minutes ago. We would have dealt with this in 2 seconds.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place...
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Mother! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now. The lift can only carry a few at a time. If those Akashic get as far as the cliff, Wade's men will have nowhere to run.
Okay, to the lift.
Mad dogs.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lifter, but what about... I didn't ask, Oscar, sir.
So Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes...
Martha seemed to think you might need some help, and by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many.
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly... Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Okay, that's the crab taken care of.
Too slow.
Nice try.
And that's the end of that. Take that, tortoise.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to...
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without her.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Okay, back up the lift. Too bad I can't just teleport to that one there.
Mad dogs.
My brothers.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Fiends try to climb the walls here, too.
Okay, round 3.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Okay, I think they all burned alive from that. Okay, the camera went a bit wild there. Okay, a bit of an epic ending there to that. Taking out that last enemy.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Oh, round 2 or 5.
Well done, Tom. Nice try. To me, boy.
Don't worry, I'm not. Take out all the enemies. Any more?
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping for some more ability points.
But it won't be long before the next.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Okay, quest complete. Oh. Getting some of the more items. Because I was wondering when I looked at the Wall of Memories back at the Hideaway, like, where do you get all these other items from?
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way. I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just...
Okay, so that's one down, 2 more to go. So, did that person, Oscar, become a party member then? Or... Okay, I'm just going to head back here a minute to get those ability points.
Did you see that?
Something new and a missive. Okay.
Tell me you saw that.
wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Yeah, well, I want those ability points right now.
Here you are. Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid.
Okay. Need quite a bit more for them to...
All done? Welcome to
Wait,
the
what was
patron
that other
twist, man.
page there? Oh no, that's... Yeah, the ones I've already
You've
done.
already got that one. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Okay.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Think you can help?
I'm guessing these 3 quests, the story quest now, are going to have us teaming up with... Based on that one I just did there, they're going to have us like teaming up with people from the past to take out the monsters. Like in that one there, Clive teaming back up with Wade again. Okay, so just 2. Right. Just gonna upgrade Bahamut. Upgrade Impulse. I might upgrade a Flare Breath later on, but I'm not really using that at the moment. I want to use Satellite more, so get that. I might just save up now just to upgrade the Wings of Light to make that a little bit better. Then focus on upgrading Impulse again and just these 2. I really want Giga Flare, but can't afford it at the moment. That costs so much. Okay, I'm just comparing. Yeah. Okay, I might swap out Phoenix for Bahamut now. Right. Put Impulse on there, and don't want Flare Breath, want Satellite.
I don't want to see any more of our friends.
Okay, so Darling, oh, there was that missive. Hang on a second. Nearly forgot there.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Is that just the item, or was there anything more here? Okay. Right. I do like that they give you little notes after the quest, just saying how things went. Like follow up to that. Anyway. On to the next location.
Poor bastard. Couldn't run because of the weight of his load. Still, better a brand than one of us.
Fucking thief! If you're wondering why Dalamil's in such a sorry state. Sid! Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Should I be worried? Ah, you haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concern.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if
We may as well try.
They're just across the courtyard.
And just doing nothing.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Yeah, right over there.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you, any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Okay, well that went well.
Victor.
Good talk.
What's he doing here?
Haven't we had enough fighting?
No, I bloody well.
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos. And the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
And back to Lubor.
So, you see my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight. My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is.
Perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own before presenting them with a third option. And that would be to pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other when all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits? It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie. As you wish. Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need to play along.
What he means to say is yes.
Okay, speak with...
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the
So they're
commander
pretending
of
Clive and Jill are
to inquire on the
somebody
contract.
else.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamul's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Okay, I'm guessing the next one's going to be Clive.
Oh, I'm ruined. My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean,
All this after the last sellsword we paid for proved themselves
may be allowed to keep it.
souls.
Ah, here he is now.
Yeah.
Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' plight, which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
But you needn't have gone through this charade.
I was about to say that Jill's was a lot more believable than Clive's was. So she knows it was. So she knows it's fake. Yeah.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly.
Good enough.
Back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
It appears I have no choice
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
have, but I would not see any unnecessary blood spill. We need a plan.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups. One from the south and one from the desert. In a move, doubtless, intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defense.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together, the stakes I concede are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Okay. Here they come.
No women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All yours, Torgal.
wow. That move with Bahamut, the R2 and triangle. Sorry, I don't know the name of it. The blaster move. That really takes the stagger damage down. Right, look how fast that staggered the enemy there. Glad I upgraded that.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Oh, they seem fine.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay, just going to make some more upgrades here. Upgrade the Wings of Light. Oh! Mastered. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to upgrade that's the move there I was talking about. Yeah, Satellite really takes the stagger gorge down fast. That's quite useful. Yeah, I might upgrade that as soon as I get 1,000 ability points again.
Now, if I could only convince the people of Costness to work together.
Okay, that's 2 down, so 1 more to go. Again, I might just head back to the hideaway just to get my health back before continuing on there. Also, I might save the game because I don't want to lose all that progress.
First we find Isabel.
I will say, this does feel a little bit like fetch quests again, like travelling around, but at least this is more entertaining than the mid quests. The mid quests just had you. Those felt like just fetch quests. At least here we're travelling to the 3 different areas and helping out the towns. So it's more than just a fetch quest. This is.
If there are ghosts in the Royal Meadows, then why isn't the garrison needed?
Also, we're seeing like past faces as well, like people from who Clive has helped throughout the game. So this is more interesting than the mid quests. What I did. Yeah, I'm guessing after I finish this one though, it's going to go back to the main plot then. So it will be either concerning Odin or Ultima. When I say the main plot, I mean the main story events. After we've helped out the 3 towns. Okay.
My lord. Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like Akashic, but they've taken so many.
Akashic, but different.
Ultima's thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
And off we go. Okay, so...
We could leave.
I will say one complaint about this game so far as well. Another complaint is that the dialogue sometimes can go on a bit too long. Some of the time when it's important stuff I don't mind. But when they've just been talking about doing something for like 5 minutes, that's when it's felt like it's been going on a bit too long. I'll be honest, I have been bored in some parts. I've been quite bored with this game in some parts where the dialogue's gone on a bit too long. Before it gets back to like the combat again, the action, and gets interesting again.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection, and protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people, your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here. It's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my need.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
I can't entirely blame the men of the garrison for losing heart. And they have provided a place for the injured.
Okay.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
With no one to defend the place.
That thing... it took...
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah.
They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for Moor.
I assume you have a plan?
It was all they could do to escape.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me. Farewell. Save your strength.
Level 4 Mega Flare. Wow. Okay. I will say, Bahamut's Akon powers are a lot better now that I've upgraded them.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done
Good, because I want more ability points.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Okay, quest complete. Why we fight.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Hang on a second, just got a load of ability points there. So, upgrade that. Mastered. Upgrade Impulse next. Oh, that summons 4 at once. Not bad.
So many were injured.
How many points am I away from a level up, I wonder? I'm tempted just to get... What level am I at the moment? 38. Right. Level up. Okay, I am gonna give this one more try, the dragon. And if not, I'm heading back to the hideaway.
Good girl.
I am 2 levels higher now, so...
Be safe.
Help me,
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
I will say they could have put like one of those there just to not make you have to go all the way down here every time. Okay, this is probably a bad idea, but let's do this.
Why am I doing this?
Yes, we are. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to use potions for this, just because the amount of damage.
To me, boy! Fine hand.
Okay, where the hell was I supposed to go there?
Fine hound.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'm giving that one more go.
Come on.
This definitely feels doable. Okay, one more try, and if not, head back to the hideaway. Okay.
Thanks, girl.
I hate that attack so much. That side attack is such a nuisance. Because if you're in the center of it, you can't do anything. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not doing that till I level up a bit more. That's the second time I've got really close there. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to wait till I'm about level 45 maybe before I do that. Okay. I tried.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires.
I might not leave it till 45. I might try it again at level 42. Just when I can do a bit more damage. Okay, let's just... Notes. Okay.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Or convenience.
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Is Joshua going to tell Clive now about what he's been doing in the past?
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me.
Here we go.
It was another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there.
Yeah.
The fact...
Because Clive seems to be absorbing the other Akon's powers. I'm guessing... Yeah, as Joshua just said there, he was given Ifrit as his dominant, as his Akon. But him absorbing the other's powers, I don't think that's anything to do with Ifrit.
Ifrit can even exist. Goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance.
Yeah.
Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
Or it could be that Clive's has too much free will. Maybe Clive has too much free will of his own that Ultima can't control him. Because I get the feeling Ultima would have possessed Clive now if he could. It felt like in the beginning parts he was like testing Clive. Now it feels like he would have, I don't know, he would have like overtaken him or possessed him at this point. I'm guessing it's not that. I'm guessing it's more that he can't control Clive because Clive has too much of his own free will.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome.
You know how I feel about this, but your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
Tyre's right. Your brother is in no condition to travel. That's all I'll say on the matter.
Oh, 2 new side quests. Oh, 3?
It's
okay.
Mid, Gav, and your uncle we should be thinking about now.
Okay, new location. Oh, so Joshua becomes a party member now? Wasn't expecting that.
It seems the hideaway's lost its...
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same...
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Yeah, okay.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. This recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid...
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist
Okay, so
anymore?
find the ingredients. Got it.
That's a question for a kindly old fella who haunts the shelves.
Fine. I'll go, and if he does, I'll see if I can...
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet, in contemporary parlance. A herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone. So I'm sure you'll have note. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life. In which regard, fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clark, and do save me a bite once the dish is complete. Good morrow to you, my friend. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Okay, may as well just update this while I'm here. Level 5.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject shall we consider today? The door to the shelves shall ever be open. Knowledge hoarded is knowledge. One can only expect a sprig up. Fare thee well, my friend.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales. The ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared, which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Okay.
Perhaps a visit from Sid.
I think it just might. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to... They were in the atrium when I left.
Trying to do 3 side quests at once here.
Seems the hideaway's lost its...
Trouble with your gear, or something falling, do you?
Anything new? Doesn't seem to be at the moment.
And?
What am I gonna do?
Is everything alright? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in
It's alright.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says.
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding. Lady Karen.
Not nearly as...
You're doing good trade then.
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Yeah, she already
Just
knows.
Asking. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploit?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course.
Okay, that solved that problem.
I spoke.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded. And that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No. It's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dallimil, so that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. Well, that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Clive's just like, oh, no. Why?
Did you see the pair that...
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh!
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creation?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here, every piece has its own role to play. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
The arm?
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Okay, the pans.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry banger. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think he'd fit on that.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
And the gear.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear.
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round.
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the...
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah. Hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are you almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Yep, I'm guessing he did. Wonder what happens if you go back.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
Okay.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts. They dismantled them to see how they...
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have... Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how... I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
I'm guessing it's not.
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow, but that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Quest complete.
If Mid is teaching my pupils her secrets, I suppose I should brush up on some of this.
Wait, I still can't travel to anywhere else? Okay. Guess I can't do the rest of the side quests for now. I'll just see what this is here, and then I think I might end the video for this part. Just because doing those 3 story missions before and doing the monster hunts has took up quite a bit of time. I'm still interested in the story, and look, eager to see where it goes from here with dealing with Odin and Ultima from this point on. Oh. Humble request.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
Is there anything else in there? No. And just double check. Nope. Okay, again, I can't get to Martha's Rest because they've kind of locked off all the areas here until I go to that part there. So, as I said, I think I'm going to end the video for this part. I'm just going to save. Yeah, I'm just going to save what I've done so I don't lose that progress. Anyway, till the next video, where I'll be continuing on the main story and finishing off those side quests. Thanks for watching. Bye.